My name is Bill Brower. I'm Senior Vice President of Claims at Solera. I lead sales for US and Canada, and I also lead what we call industry relations for the company globally. Solera operates in over 130 countries around the world, and we provide software solutions for processing of claims and handling of all types of transportation events, but my role is mostly in the claims and repair space. So first of all, I've been in the industry a long time, like over 35 years. When I began in the insurance industry, there really was no software to power claims adjudication. It was all handwritten, paper type things. Obviously, over the years, we've added a lot of automation, a lot of technology. Even though we've added a lot of technology, many of the claims in the industry are still managed very similarly to the way it was when I was handling claims 35 years ago. If a customer has a claim, they oftentimes will call the insurance company. They'll report their claim to someone. They'll ask a lot of questions, Then they'll be offered a body shop. They call the body shop. They go over there, and the body shop takes notes, takes pictures, and then, says, hey, I'll get an estimate back to you tomorrow. And then in the process, a rental car needs to be set up. The scheduling needs to take place. And there's just a lot of friction. There's a lot of back and forth, and most customers have told me they talk to 3 or 4 people to handle even a simple collision claim. So fast forward to today, leveraging today's technology, we do thought leadership around something I call touchless claims. I launched the concept back in 2016, and we've been building on it since then. And basically, touchless claims is how can a claim be totally digital from start to finish. So to give you an example, if I'm involved, if you and I were involved in an accident and I hit your car, nobody gets hurt, but we pull over on the side of the road, the first thing that happens is you probably call the police because Bill just hit my car, right? And so we exchange some information on insurance and contact, and we're waiting on the police. Well, what if during that time when I pull my insurance card out of my glove box, if I see a QR code that says if you have a claim, this is the quickest way to handle it. So in the touchless claims process, what would happen is I'm sitting there waiting on the police. I've got some time to kill. Didn't plan to report my claim. However, I'm curious about the QR code. So I hover over the QR code. Immediately, it knows who I am. It recognizes me. Hey, Bill, I don't have to put a password in. I don't have to remember, a password that I put in 5 years ago. It immediately knows me because the QR code is programmed for me. It asked me simple questions. Were you in an accident? Yes. How many cars are involved? 2. And then this process just drives me to do things like take a picture of the license plate of the car I'm driving and your car, Matt. There are data companies, not the company I'm with today, but a company I've worked for previously has the data to populate the first notice of loss just from the license plate number, because the data is available that ties that to the VIN number, to the insurance company, to the coverages, to the contact. All of that information is available just like that. In addition, the app could say, all right, Bill, take pictures of your car and Matt's car. We have a solution, it's called capture estimating, but we use something called guided image capture. It's very simple for the customer to walk around the car. They take a picture of the VIN number first, and that creates a mask of the car. They walk around and they take pictures of all 4 corners, and just like ChatGPT, a line item estimate gets created. And then from there, someone on the claim side can review it to approve it. And within a few minutes, I've got an estimate already prepared for me, and I didn't talk to anybody. From this same application, I can decide which body shop that I want to take the car to and schedule my shop. I can even schedule my rental car. And so there's a bit more to it, but at a high level, touchless claims is basically taking a process that often involves 3 or more people talking with me to something completely digital that's done in a few minutes and completed within a couple hours from start to finish. That's really what the future is when we talk about a touchless claims process for a simple non-injury type of claim. So we have a number of applications. I'll give you 3 examples. One is, the first thing you want to know when a car's in an accident, is that car totaled or repaired? Should it go to a salvage yard? Should it go to a body shop? So we have a solution called intelligent triage that within about 5 seconds, just from 3 or 4 pictures, can say I'm 90% sure that car's totaled. So that's total loss. Second is what we talked about with the estimating. We have our estimating solution that within a couple of minutes, we'll write a line item estimate line by line and provide pictures so that an estimator can review it and approve it or tweak it if needed. And then third, something brand new that Solera offered about 3 years ago, still new in the market, is we use AI to measure the carbon output in the collision repair. So we know not only what it costs to repair the car, how much carbon is coming from that repair because of the part selection. Did you pick a new part, or did you pick a green or used part? Did you repair the part, or did you replace the part? So our AI is able to measure all three scopes of carbon on each line and provide that information for the customer and for the body shop. And that even helps the insurance companies, because what happens is when insurance companies and body shops follow best practices for sustainable repairs, it lowers the carbon, but it also lowers the severity. So it makes the insurance more affordable, makes the repair cost less. It's a win-win all the way around, plus obviously helping us manage our environment and lower carbon in our environment.